Girls, today we'll take chapter 4, section 3, elasticity of demand. What is elasticity and what is demand? I will tell you everything now. So if you have the book, you find our lesson on page 103 till 109, this section. Okay? Okay, so girls, I'll share my PowerPoint now with you to show you. No, I shared the book again. Here is it first. Okay, girls. Demand elasticity or elasticity of demand. What is elasticity? Elasticity is when I grab something and it comes with me like elastic. You took it in physics or anything, or you don't know?
No, we took it.
Elasticity is goes and comes, right or not?
Yes.
Okay. So he says for you that demand elasticity, there is a relationship, okay, in economics called elasticity, which measure what? It's like a rubber band. It measures what? It measures the price of the item, the price of the item, and the amount or the demand. People will buy it or not. For example, what is the best thing you have to go to the supermarket to buy?
Food.
Food. No, I know food, but what is a thing you cannot live without?
Bread. Water.
I mean for you, not for human.
Okay.
Charger? Oh, phone. What else? Okay, if we will talk about, I prefer something you eat, marshmallow. What will happen? What will happen if you go to the supermarket, for example, you buy marshmallow for 3 reals? What will happen if you go to the supermarket and you find out that the marshmallow became with 5 reals? The price for marshmallow is 5 reals. You used to buy, you had 30 reals. You used to go and buy with the 30 reals 10. When you find it 5, how many would you buy? You have 30, you buy 6.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the relationship between the price and the demand. What will you go and buy? But actually, this is just a small example. But in important products, okay, in important products that we cannot live without, it is different than other products. So what do you mean, teacher? Why? So we agree now that demand, elasticity, demand is when I want. Elasticity is like the rubber. Increases or not, increases or shrinking, increases or shrinks. For example, here, if I have a product, and this product here, do you see my mouse? Where is the mouse? Oh, here is the mouse. Do you see the mouse, girls? Marshmallow was here is the price. Here is the price. Marshmallow here, marshmallow was 3 reals. When it was 3 reals, you bought how many? 10.
100.
10 marshmallows, okay? Or let's say I want the same exact numbers. What can you buy with 50 reals? Let's say kind of,
Nuts.
Nuts? Nuts? Yes. So I'll go to the shop and then I used to buy with the 50. When it was 50 reals, I used to buy 100. 100. When it was 50, I used to buy 100. So the one in the shop got how much from me? 50 times 100 equal what? 5,000. He took 5,000 in his hand. He took from me 5,000 riyals because I bought 100 bags of nuts because its price is 50. But what happens when he raises the price to 60? Can I buy 100?
No.
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 It will,
Decrease.
I will buy only 50. Yes. So what will he take from me? 50 times 60 equal
3,500.
3,000.
3,500. So although that he increased the price, let's increase the price. When I increase the price, I will gain more. When you increase the price, people didn't buy more. People bought less. Okay? So, some products, when you increase its price, you earn less. Increase its price, you earn less because people will stop buying it. So it is called elastic. There is great change. Again, if you buy a bag of nuts with 50 riyals, you will buy 100. But when they increase its price, will you buy 100? No, I will buy only 50. So the market will lose. The market will lose. Okay, this is elastic demand. What in inelastic demand? Inelastic demand, change in the price doesn't change a lot in the demand. How? I used to buy with 10 riyals. I used to buy with 10 riyals. Marshmallow with 10 riyals. So I used to buy 88 bags of marshmallow. Or you know what? Let's here not say marshmallow. Let's here say water, because or not water. Let's say sugar. I buy 1 kilo sugar with 10 riyals. Okay, so I go and buy 88 kilo sugars. Maybe for example, yeah. Then suddenly they increased the price for sugar.
And
I
became
will stop
14.
buying sugar? No, I can't stop buying sugar. But I can what? Instead of taking 3 spoons of sugar, I will take 2. And instead of baking cake every day, I will bake 1 cake a day, a week. So I have to buy sugar, but not as much as I used to buy. So not 88, I will be 80. So the demand will decrease a little bit. So in this case, he will win or not. Girls, in the previous one, he increased the price 10. He increased 10 riyals, but drop in pay in the demand. Drop is 50, price is 10. Here he increased the price by 40%. From 10 to 14, 40%. He increased it 40%. But what happened to the amount? Decreases 10%. Decreases 10%. So he will earn more.
How?
I will tell you. I buy, let's say that 88, no, let's say it's 60. I buy 10 bags of marshmallow with 60. So I pay for how much? 600. 600. And then he increased it to 70. Here is 10 and 60, yes. Then the 10 became 20. He increased the price to 20. He increased the price to 20. I didn't buy 60. I bought 50. 50 times 20 equal 100. So he earns more. He earns more. Again. Do you see insert a graph from where? Because I never use a graph in English. You see my PowerPoint, right?
Yes.
Where is graph, girls? Insert a graph. Do you know? Because I never use graph. Or you don't use word. Charts? Graphs? Here, graphs?
Miss, there's the line.
Where is it? Do you know?
No, on chart. Second option in chart.
Which one?
Line under column.
Line. This is the chart. Yes. So line. I pick this. Or I want an easy one. This one? I hope I. Oh my God! I don't know how to do. No, girls, it's hard. Economics is not my field. No. I know. I don't know how to explain on this. I have to ask consult a math teacher. So I'll try to write it. Price.
Miss, you
If
can
price.
use shapes and arrows.
It needs practice. So let me tell you. Price
Okay.
is 5. Okay, the price is 5. Marshmallow price is 5. Okay, is it written wrong? Marshmallow price is 5. You have 30 riyals. You will buy how many? You have 50. 10 bags of marshmallow equal 50. Okay, so your father give you have 50 riyals. Okay, girls, you have 50 riyals. Marshmallow price is 5, so you will buy how many? 10 bags equal 50. Okay, then suddenly, what happened suddenly? Okay, they increased the price for marshmallow. Okay?
Okay.
So you have 50 riyals. No? Price is, he increased it. He made it 7. So how many will you buy?
Yes.
7 bags.
Yes, you will buy 7. Okay? Or 7 will be enough for 50 riyals. 7 times 7 is what?
49.
Yes. So you will buy 7. Okay?
Okay.
Equal 49. So the man who was selling, in which case was better for him, to earn 50 or to earn 49?
50.
So when he increased the price, it was not smart of him. When he increased the price, it was not smart of him. You agree or not?
Yes, I agree.
Because people will buy less. I will buy less. I don't have enough money. I will buy less. Okay? Or maybe another customer will feel angry. Why you raised the price? I will not buy 7. I will only buy 3. Does it happen or not?
Yeah, it happened.
It happens. So, for example, if you got angry that he increased the price, you have 50 riyals. I will not buy the 7. I will go buy 5. He made it 7, so I will not buy 7. I will go and buy 5 only. Buy 5. I'm so angry with you. So you will pay how much? 35. So he lost. He lost. So this is called what? This is called elastic, that there is a great change. Change. When he increased the price, he lost. But what happens in the other case? In the other case, okay, you cannot live without sugar. So you have 50 riyals. Okay, sugar, kilo. Sugar is 10 riyal. Okay, you buy what? How many? You buy 5 kilos.
5.
Okay, equal 50.
Teacher,
Yes.
Jana Abdullah get out from the meeting because her iPad, the battery,
Okay.
is dead.
Okay. So you have 50 reals kilo. Sugar is 10 reals. You buy 5 kilos. You buy 50. Then he increases the price. He increases the price. Okay. Kilo sugar is 20 reals. 15. Make it 15. Is 15 reals. Okay. But what happens, girls? But you cannot live without sugar. You cannot live. So what will you go? What will you do? You have to buy sugar. So you buy 4 kilos. How much you pay? 4 times 15.
60.
Where is the times here in the keyboard? Yes, 4 times 15. Is it? Okay.
60.
Make it. Yes. I just can't write X. I don't find it. Where is it? 4 times 15 equal 60. So he won or not?
Yes, he won.
He won. And he sold only 4 by 60. He used to sell 5 by 50. So he didn't only win 10 reals. He also win 1 bag of kilo. 1 kilo of sugar. You didn't take. So he won more. So here, no change. Here, no change. No change happens. Here, no big change. No big change. Or no, here, he lost. Let's say here he lost, but here he didn't lose. This is what we said here. Elastic large change, like Fred produced, like ice cream and coffee. In elastic, when they increase the number of coffee, I will drink tea. When he increases the marshmallow, I will only buy 3. That's what happened. In elastic demand, oh no, I will not buy sugar, coffee. I'll drink tea. The tea is expensive. I will drink anise. I will drink chamomile. I will stop drinking. But inelastic, I cannot stop buying sugar. I cannot stop buying salt. Okay? Then we go to the unit elastic. Unit elastic, what happens in the unit elastic? Unit elastic, he increases the price. Okay? The demand decreases. So he doesn't win or he doesn't lose. Okay? Are you with me? So I will show you a video to be more aware of what we say. Here is it.
Every day, we buy many things, from clothing, toys, electronics, to things we really need, like food and healthcare. But before buying anything, you may have asked yourself, is this really worth the price? If you think so, then you'll buy it. If not, you'll pass. But if you really need it, you'll pay any price. If you've had these thoughts, then you're thinking like an economist. Economists call this price elasticity of demand. This measures how customers react to changes in prices. Economists determine exactly how much a change in price affects the amount of a good consumers demand through this formula. It's important to note that because demand is downward sloping, the elasticity should always be negative. Often, the negative sign is disregarded and the elasticity is referred to by its absolute value. So, let's use some example numbers. The price of ice cream rose by 15%, and the quantity bought fell by 20%. So, using the
So when they increase the price of ice cream, no people will buy ice cream.
Yes.
So they increased it 15%, but the demand decreased 20%. So they didn't win.
equation, we see that the price elasticity of demand is 1.33. Ice cream is elastic, because any good with an elasticity greater than 1 is elastic. Any good with an elasticity equal to 1 is unit elastic, and anything less than 1 is called inelastic. So, let's look at some real-world examples. Chevrolet automobiles have a price elasticity of 4. Chevrolet automobiles are very elastic because they can be substituted easily by other brands of cars.
So for example, if Chevrolet is a brand of cars, it increased its price. I will not buy Chevrolet, I'll buy Honda, I'll buy Ford, I will buy Nissan. Okay? So it is elastic. Why it's elastic? Because a great change will happen. When you increase the number, I will leave you. I will not buy from you.
Some factors that affect price elasticity are the number of substitutes a good has, and how dependent you are on that good.
Yes. They increase the sugar, the coffee. I'm not an addict. I'll buy tea. So this is elastic. So when they increase its price, the demand will drop. You understand now, girls?
Automobiles in the short run are also elastic, with a price elasticity of 1.2 to 1.5. This is a broader category with fewer substitutes as opposed to just a specific brand. Automobiles can still be substituted though with things like public transportation, carpooling, or biking.
Yes, all of the car companies increase its cost. I will take transportation. So a great change will happen if they increase the number. This is elastic demand.
But automobiles in the long run are inelastic. This is because you are more dependent on this specific mode of transportation, which cannot be easily substituted over a long period of time. Some goods, however, are necessary, no matter what the cost. For example, gasoline is inelastic in the short run and the long run because there are very few, if any, substitutes to gasoline. As a consumer, that means you. They're vital to you and me, no matter what the price.
Like medicine, girls, if they increase the price of medicine, we have to buy them. So they earn more and we lose. They earn because we have to buy medicine.
Now, let's look at food and healthcare, two things we can't live without. At first glance, you may think food and healthcare are inelastic, and you would be right, except food is more elastic than you might think. Well, why is that? Food is a broad category that covers beverages, fruits, vegetables, grains.
She says that you may think that you cannot live without food. So if they increase the number of the price of food, I cannot live without it. No, but you have replacements. When you have replacements, it is elastic.
And meat. These subcategories are filled with many options of varying prices. For example, fresh fruit is very elastic and easily substituted by a cheaper processed fruit. Because of this variation, something as generic as fruit ranges in elasticity from very elastic, 3.02, to inelastic.
So if they increase the price for meat, people will go and eat chicken. They increase the chicken, people will go and eat fish. They increase the three, well, they will eat tuna. They find substitution. So it is very elastic, although that we cannot live without food, but it is elastic product because we can substitute it.
0.16. But healthcare is a different story. Unlike other goods, like the ones we've discussed, the price of healthcare is not affected by consumer demand. Even though prices are high and could bankrupt the consumer, suppliers know that we consumers will pay any price for treatment.
Yes. That happens when we go to the doctors, girls. We pay a lot. We have to pay a lot. But can you get a substitute for this? No, I can't.
No.
And I need to go to the doctor. I cannot go to the mechanic instead. I can go to my friend and she will write prescription for me. Okay?
Okay.
We're stuck with the price set by the supplier because there are little to no substitutes for cheaper healthcare or proper treatment. This is why healthcare is inelastic. Let's look at price elasticity of healthcare services. This information was compiled by the National Defense Research Institute. And here's more recent data collected by Mathematica Policy Research, Inc. As you can see, healthcare is consistently inelastic. Healthcare everywhere is inelastic, but the price paid by consumers may vary depending on government regulations. So, as we can see, price elasticity is an important measure of demand, and different goods have different price elasticity. The consumer's choice is either sensitive to price change, such as food, or insensitive, as with healthcare. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please rate and subscribe.
Okay, you understood, girls?
Yeah.
The demand, the
Yes.
elasticity, and this. Okay, let's go back to our PowerPoint.
So, Miss,
Yes, dear.
we can say that inelasticity is more, يعني, it associates more with needs, and elastic associates more with wants, right?
Yes, excellent. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Inelastic, like medicine, like gasoline, like water, we cannot live without. We need them. And this is the difference between need and want. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, read يا Bashira.
Miss, me?
Yes.
Teacher, can you ask someone else? Because my throat is kind of hurting. Yeah.
Okay, باسمة read يا باسمة.
Yes. The total expenditures
Expenditures
test
test. Yes.
expenditures test is used to estimate and demand elasticity of product. Total expenditures, the price of the product multiplied by the quantity demand for any point along the demand curve. Can test for
Elasticity.
elasticity by observing the change in total expenditures. When the price change, three results occur: elastic demand, an inverse relation
When a
between price
price
and expense.
when a price increases, we have elastic demand, relation between price and expenditures, and in elastic demand, the movement occurs in the same direction, so we have to pay. Unit elastic, no change. Unit elastic, you increase, I will decrease. You increase, I will decrease. So it's not important, yeah. So, okay, elasticity and revenues. Revenues are the money the supermarket will gain. Raising the price for inelastic will increase the revenue. As we said, I increase the price for coffee because coffee is inelastic. Elastic, I'm sorry, is elastic. Elastic, I increased for elastic, I will lose. I increased for inelastic, I will win. Again, elastic, like cars. When they increase the price, they will win?
No.
No.
No,
They
because we will
lose.
not buy. Like sugar, when they increase the price, they will win?
No.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yes.
Yes, because sugar has no substitution.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But food, yes. Fresh foods, I can get frozen food. Fish, I can take tuna.
Okay.
Determines of demand elasticity. What will determine the demand elasticity? Can this product be delayed? يعني can I leave it and not buy it now? So if I can leave it, it is elastic. Is there substitute? If there is a substitution, elastic. Is this use a large portion of income? This gives me, يعني, this is a large portion of income. I will tell you, leave this question. Do not sit. These are enough for you. So make it two. Two questions. Must ask two questions. Can it be delayed? If I cannot buy the car now, so it is elastic. If I can find another brand, it is elastic. Substitution, when there are substitution, elastic. Okay, so what happens with elastic? When he increases the price, I don't buy it. He loses. What happens when in elastic, when the doctor increases his bill, I have to pay, so he wins. Inelastic. So inelastic doesn't go and come. No, I have to follow. Elastic, no. If you increase, I will decrease. You increase, I will decrease. You decrease, I increase. You got it?
Yes.
That's our lesson. Of course, I will not give you the whole lesson. This is what I want you, the whole section, this is what I want you to focus on. The demand elasticity, whether the product is elastic or inelastic. How do I determine if I can find a substitution? It is elastic. If I cannot buy it, I stop buying it, it is elastic. Do we hear nowadays, girls, about that they are boycotting the French products in Saudi Arabia and they removing the French products from the shelves?
Yeah.
Because they insulted the Prophet. Peace be upon him.
Yes.
You heard about it? They are calling with boycotting
Yes,
everywhere.
we did.
When we boycott these products, will we die?
No.
No.
These are what? Elastic or inelastic?
Elastic. They can be
Elastic.
replaced.
Excellent. I can stop buying it. I can stop buying it and go buy another product. So these are elastic. It is the same. If they increased the price of الوطنية chicken, I can go and buy اليوم a chicken. So this is elastic. Although that we cannot live without food, but we can get substitution. But what about water? If the company said the water, we increase the price of water, all the company that comes to you, yani, what if there is only one company for the water? I have to buy it. Yes, when they increase the number of the gasoline, your father parks the car down the house and says, I will not move. No, he has to. So this is inelastic. I cannot go and come. I have to follow. But elastic, like this. For example, determinant of elasticity. If yes, elastic. If no, inelastic. Can I delay it? Fresh tomato or corn or green beans. Can I delay it? Girls, in the PowerPoint.
No.
Here, you see the PowerPoint?
Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
Yes, I can delay buying
Elastic.
corn. Elastic. Salt. Can you stop buying salt?
No.
No.
Inelastic. Gasoline.
Yes.
From a particular station. Yani if a particular station increased its number, so I can go to another station, right?
Yes.
So it's elastic. But gasoline in general?
No.
Inelastic.
Inelastic.
Medical and doctors?
Inelastic.
Insulin is a medicine.
Inelastic.
Butter?
Elastic.
Elastic because I can replace it. I can cook with olive oil. Okay,
Yes.
and that's it. Are there substitutions? Yes. Does this purchase use a large portion or income? Leave it. At a time of elasticity, elastic, inelastic, elastic, inelastic, as we said together. So you understood, girls?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure? You know, it is the first time ever for me to explain economics. I studied yesterday for 2 hours, and before I come to the period now, I studied again. That's to teach you. See, that's only to teach you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes, but economics is not my field.
Thank you so
Trust
much.
me. So if there is anything, I'm studying as you are studying too. Yani, both of us are studying together. Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
See you, inshallah. Try to come. If there is a parents meeting, try to come.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.